It's Ezra's birthday, and I made lopsided pancakes in the shape of ones. Pancakes are his favorite, so Zeke's already digging in. Is it your birthday? Mr. Grumpy? You're a little grumpy this morning. Ezra, how old are you?
I'm one, Ma.
How old are you? Say one. You look tired. He looks miserable.
I think he's had a runny nose all night.
Yeah. A little sleepy. He looks chubby too. Look how big you are.
He feels chubby. He's heavy. Oh, I'm
so
sorry. I didn't mean to
big.
hurt your feelings. I just meant you're healthy.
So we're gonna sing to him.
Happy birthday?
Yeah, do you want to sing happy birthday to Ezra?
No.
Oh, well.
That's not nice.
Well, he's singing happy birthday to you. Do you think that he would want you to sing happy birthday to him? Do you think you should sing happy birthday too? Yeah. Make him feel loved.
But you need to care about
So I'll sing happy birthday.
Okay, well then we'll sing happy birthday.
No,
There we go. Hey, don't blow it out yet. This is Ezra's turn.
Okay, we're gonna sing.
what is it?
Ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ezra. Happy birthday to you. Yay!
And blow it out.
Don't touch the fire.
He's like, ooh, blackberries.
He's like, I don't care about that candle or that pancake.
Seriously. Wait, I wanna, don't let him touch that. I can get a picture of him.
Happy birthday, Venus.
Hey,
Happy
Ezra.
birthday
Boom.
to you.
Nothing. Hey.
Birthday
Hey.
to others.
He's hungry.
Happy birthday, happy birthday.
nothing cute.
Okay, get ready. Ezra. Ezra!
Happy birthday.
Oh, okay.
Do you wanna come blow out his candle?
All right, come on.
Whoa! Wait. Okay, blow it out.
Come on. There you go. Good job.
Not again.
No, just once. Say happy birthday, Ezra.
Happy birthday, Ezra.
Oh, careful. Is it hot? There you go. Good job.
I'm surprised he didn't turn this candle.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's let Ezra eat his food now. Your new favorite toy?
Oh no, my finger.
Did it get your finger?
I'm surrounded by trees. Your head's cut off. So we have this little tradition that we've unintentionally started, where we kind of make a birthday vlog for the boys. And so we've got a little bit of footage of Ezra and his failed smash cake, and Ezra and his birthday pancakes. We did not do a party this year for him, which was kind of like, I don't know.
COVID.
Well, I'm not blaming COVID because I don't care about. Like, I'm not hesitant to have over our close circle of friends and family.
You hate people. You literally want people to die.
You can't say that kind of stuff on YouTube. But it was weird for me not to do a party because I did a huge party for Zeke's first birthday, and you know that mom guilt sets in pretty deep. But
You poor little second born.
I'm also a middle child, so I empathize a little bit deeper probably with Ezra, even though he's only one. It's just like not in my blood to like not treat them fairly.
It has to be fair. I give Zeke a party, Ezra has to have one.
But so far, it seems like Ezra's personality is going to be a lot more laid back.
Mhm.
We'll see. I mean, I love saying stuff like that, and then like years later being.
I feel like when you have an older brother like Zeke, who's just like off the wall nuts at times, Ezra just gets to sit there and watch. He has really no choice but to be laid back because
Totally. Ezra is one of those babies that is very laid back, easygoing, go with the flow, and super sweet. But
mischievous.
mischievous, yeah.
What?
He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back later. As a toddler, I have a feeling he's going to be the harder of the two toddler years, you know. But anyway, he came into this world super fast and super with ease. Like I feel like his birth story was just completely different than Zeke's. And then, you know, at around, I don't think we've filmed about this at all, his torticollis. I think he was like 2 weeks old. We noticed a lump in his neck, and so we had that ultrasounded, and we had lots of appointments to just kind of figure out what was going on. And he was diagnosed with torticollis at, I was like probably about a month old. That's when like we got his official diagnosis, and then it took, because of COVID hitting like right when all that was happening, took about 2 months to get therapy up and going, like physical therapy. So he's been in physical therapy most of his life so far, and he
had a helmet for a while.
Yeah, he had a helmet for a couple of months. He's just had quite the journey for the first year of his life, and not in like a way that like, you know, it was not traumatic or anything, but he's worked really hard for every milestone that he's had. And I've had to, you know, we've seen a different kind of, it's just amazing when you have, you know, a baby already that just kind of everything clicked real easy, and it was natural. Well, natural. Zeke was a whole nother story, but I feel
Zeke
like
didn't
when his
or keep his food down, and he would scream. It took forever to go to sleep.
He was very colicky, but his natural development, like milestones, happened at a very average. Yeah,
potty training, crawling,
super average.
Yeah.
Potty training doesn't really have anything to do with.
But that's
development,
just
but yeah,
par for the course. He's always been
for sure. He's been very standard. So it was a different experience for us with Ezra. Just like
he's very content to just once he figured out how to sit, he was just like,
which
just sit,
you know, I've
watch
learned
everything.
is like pelvic weakness. Like he just didn't know how to move, and so we've had to watch him kind of grow and struggle, and like he's had a lot of fussy phases, but like not in the same way that Zeke did. It was like
he eats like a champ.
Yeah, he
sleeps like a champ.
Yeah, he's an incredible baby.
Yeah.
It's funny because like I don't feel like there's such thing as like an easy baby, at least in our world, because it's like one thing is easy, the next is hard and challenges you and grows you. So, but if I were to choose a favorite baby, I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh.
I'm kidding. It's you, Ezra. But yeah, what else do we want to say? So he's crawling.
Yeah, he's a year old.
Which he wasn't crawling when he turned a year old though.
Yeah, just
like,
this week.
He's a year and 3 weeks now.
A year and 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I don't know. Yeah. But just this week, really, basically, he started to actually be on hands and knees, like crawling consistently. We've got hard floors
really
in most of the upstairs, so most of the time he just like army crawls and drags himself. But
he does this like gimpy crawl where like he only pulls with one arm, which is another like sign of weakness in half of his neck. So anyway, he does that and like scoots with the opposite leg. And Zeke, it's so cute because Zeke knows. Yeah, he like knows exactly how he crawls, and they'll like scoot along the floor together. It's like super cute. But and then lately it's just been super fun to see their interaction. Like I can tell they're getting closer and like wanting to be together more. Anytime I take Zeke somewhere without Ezra, he's like, hey, where's Ezra? Like, I want to be with Ezra. And then I'm like, it's just you and me, buddy. And then he'll be like, no, I want Ezra. Like, I love to see their relationship building from a young age, and I'm sure like it's just gonna get better.
And
like,
Ezra like follows Zeke around too. If Zeke's moving around, he'll like follow him. Zeke will go to the potty by himself now, and Ezra will waddle his way in there and
so cute.
like just
and then
hang out
Zeke
in there.
is like on the toilet, like, no, Ezra. And Ezra's just like slapping the stool and like just being obnoxious. So
Zeke's
I
sitting there
love
on the
that.
toilet like, get away.
Yeah,
Ezra.
he's like kicking him. Another thing lately is Zeke has started to rock Ezra to sleep. Not like to fall asleep, but like he'll sing we sing Zeke a good night song and then we pray with him before he goes to bed. And Zeke has started doing that for Ezra. So like Zeke will sit.
It's really
in,
cute.
It's so cute. He'll sit in his rocking chair in the nursery, and we like lay Ezra in his lap, and then he sings.
And Ezra just soaks it up.
He just
he
like
loves
sits
it. He's
there
just
and
like,
like laughs and smiles, and sometimes he like freezes. Like it's just the best.
he doesn't move when I do.
Yeah, it's just been, I feel like we're kind of out of the woods with the torticollis stuff, and I'm sure like it will affect him probably the rest of his life with alignment and just like tightness and soreness, and like I don't know if he'll ever be athletic, which I mean, as long as he's musical, I'm fine with that. Just kidding.
What if he's watching this like 10 years from now? He's like not.
He's like,
musical
I'm not
at
good at
all.
anything.
The typical middle child that's
Oh,
like,
come on.
I'm not good at anything.
That's not true.
I'm the victim. Give me attention.
Anyway, so I feel like we're kind of out of the woods with a lot of the development stuff. Now, the last big thing is getting him walking, and he really shows no desire at all at this point, which they said he'll probably not walk until 15, 16 months, which is also very different than Zeke. He just feels so much younger to me, even though he's bigger. It's just like, they're such different babies. Like, Zeke, you could not contain, and Ezra, it's like, you can't get him to move.
Although
sometimes.
he's quietly mischievous because he'll like act like he's all content and you're like, okay, I'm gonna go take care of something. He'll like maybe go like, I don't know, do a round of dishes or something, or not even that, just go pick up something.
And suddenly
like,
he's collected
and you
all
come
the
back
puff
10
lights.
seconds later and he's like, where did he go? You know?
My favorite thing that I caught him doing the other day is he loves to pull these nightlight puck lights out of our outlets, which is probably really not safe. But he knows what he's doing. So he'll go to like each one and pull it out and then like collect. Like there was one day he had a pile of like 3 of them, and he had been collecting them and just scooting to the next outlet and pulling it out and then keeping it with him and then scooting and then pulling.
Either that or he'll go to the one in the hallway by the stairs and he'll like pull it out and like play with it and then scoot over to the stairs and throw it between the
throw it
rails
down
and
the
watch it like
stairs,
fall down the stairs. So I'll like walk up or down the stairs and like almost trip on it and be like,
So he's very
"Dang it,
aware
Ezra."
of what he's doing at this point, and he's starting to like babble a lot. Like he's always been pretty vocal. I feel like both of our boys have been very vocal. Like neither one I would consider like like not talking or not.
He also is like, you're talking about his awareness, like he knows not only if we're eating, but if we're eating something he's not eating.
Oh my gosh.
And he will like drop whatever he's got because he
Like
wants
I
what
gave
we
Zeke
have.
a bar this morning and literally thought I thought Ezra was gonna just like die. Like he was so mad that I didn't give him one. But then Zeke goes to preschool and I feed him an egg, a piece of toast with peanut butter on it.
I feel like he legit
berries.
eats more than Zeke right now.
He does. He takes in way more calories than our toddler does.
Well, also, we did the baby-led weaning thing with him.
Yes, we did. Oh, I want to talk about that.
Yeah, I figured you
So
would.
Zeke, we did just normal like baby foods because we didn't really like. I researched baby-led weaning a little bit, but it freaked me out because Zeke would just choke on everything, and I like.
To this day,
I
he's
didn't
got a very
realize though
sensitive
that
gag
like
reflex.
choking though was okay. Like that them gagging on something is actually developing their gag reflex. And so he would start to gag on something and I'd like panic and be like, okay, never again. Like I'm not giving him that again. And so I think that with Zeke just getting purees, it actually like stunted his like gag reflex. And so to this day he like still chokes on stuff. He still like can't drink his water for the life of him without like. You do that though. He just inhales it, like he breathes it in.
He's like, rather than just to
Anyway, so with Ezra, I was like, okay, I'm gonna figure out baby-led weaning just because I know that with second-borns too, you have more going on, and so I wanted him to be able to feed himself because baby-led weaning is self-feeding, and so I was like, that would be awesome if like I didn't have to sit there every meal and like, spoon feed him these purees, and so we started with like, you know, sliced avocado, like pieces of lunch meat. I don't know, I gave him everything like whole, even strawberries. I cut them up now just because they make them last longer. Because if I give him a whole strawberry, he'll inhale it in like 2 seconds. And
inhales his food. He's
but
like,
if I cut them up, it like slows him down because he has to like piece it in. So anyway, some of it I would definitely say we're not fully baby led weaning, because like fully baby led, you just like hand your kid like a whole turkey. Just kidding. Kidding. But I feel like we've done a lot better with Ezra, and he just eats so much better because of it. He hardly chokes on anything, and when he does, like, I just don't panic, because I literally watch things like come up out of his throat. Like if it's too big, he knows how to get that stuff out. So it's been really cool, eye-opening to see the difference.
Yesterday I gave him a blackberry.
Oh my gosh, it literally shot out.
I was like, hey, these are like more firm than the other package of blackberries.
And I was like, you probably need to cut them up.
I was like, oh, I'll just watch him, he'll be fine. I gave it to him, and literally 2 seconds later,
He's like,
it was like the biggest choke and gag I've ever heard. He's like, ah!
Yeah, he's not
and
really
then like his mouth just opens, he's like, and then it just like all pops out. It's like,
it's amazing though to watch him figure it out. But I will also say he like he's weaned from bottles now, and he did that like on his own. I think he would still, if it were his choice, he would still have a morning bottle. He doesn't care about his night bottle. He
ticked if I pick him up in the morning, and
but he'll
like,
get used to it though. Like to me, I'm like, we think he's got an issue with dairy or something, like because his skin, he's so itchy all the time, and it could just be the winter, but he's always been itchy.
He's always
I'm
scratching
trying
himself.
to cut dairy from his diet just to make sure that it's not like a dairy intolerance, because he's always been on formula, well, breast milk, and then I would say his skin stuff got worse around the time we moved here, or like we were selling our house. That's when I stopped breastfeeding. You know, he was like 3.5 months old. So yeah, man, there's a lot we haven't talked about on the vlog.
Yeah, it's because we took like an 8-month hiatus.
On breastfeeding too, like just another whole like, because I'd love that to be documented so I can like look back on it.
We've had kind of a crazy year. That'll have to be another video. It's just like everything that, I mean, it's like on one hand it's been crazy because COVID, and then we randomly decided to move, and then like just all that stuff. But then on the other hand, it's been like, well, I'm definitely home more, but it's like we're not any less busy.
Yeah, it's still pretty crazy.
So it's just been a weird year.
Oh, but I was saying he's weaned from bottles now, and then we were trying to have him like just do like a straw cup, and he like won't. He just doesn't like it. He doesn't drink much from it. But when we give him one of Zeke's like Contigo like straw cups, it's like a thicker straw though. Like it's a toddler cup. It's not for 1-year-olds. He just chugs it and he does great. So part of me is thinking like, I'm just gonna let him skip the sippy phase because he doesn't take it well. He drinks totally fine out of a straw. So we've just been doing this Ripple milk whenever he does get milk. And it's got like 8 grams of protein, 50% more calcium than milk, and then a bunch of vitamins and stuff. So he's still getting that like nutrient, like those nutrients. But ultimately, he's just getting a lot of really wholesome foods and then water. So that's where he's at right now. I will say I kind of miss the days. I hate bottles, but I miss the days of just being able to be like, oh, he's hungry, here's a bottle. It's just like you don't have to think about what he's going to eat, and you don't have to prepare the food. A lot of times I'm like preparing food as he's already over hungry, and so we're like throwing Cheerios on his plate.
Here,
like,
shut up, eat those. I'm trying to get your food ready.
On every surface of our house all the time. So thank you for Anyway, yeah, we absolutely adore him. He's so handsome. He's got, even though his hair is pretty light, he's got darker features. You can just kind of tell.
He's got darker. He's got like.
He looks more like us.
Got my eyes.
I think he's a good like 50-50 blend.
Yeah. He has calyx in the same spot.
He has his hair. Like it's gonna be exactly your hair. But
Calyx
I think
right
he's
there,
got my
right
eyes.
there.
My eyes, your hair, your lips. He's got massive lips. Yeah, he's saying mama and dada. He's not really saying a lot of like words, but he's like babbling constantly. Like he's just he thinks he's talking to you. He absolutely knows what he's saying. He
loves to clap.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He loves to clap, and he's like super intentional because he wants it to make a certain noise.
He is like the epitome of cheese. He just like wants the cheese all the time.
Yes.
Like,
he smiles
big
so that
smile.
his whole face lights up when he smiles. we need to throw in some footage of that because he's just got the best smile.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so excited, like, for the future with him. Babies are hard for us. Like, it's a lot of work and it's so intensive. It takes so much out of you. But, like, when I get in this phase, I, like, start to feel, like, that weight lifted. Like, oh, my gosh. Like, it's still so much work, but it's so much more worth it because they are, like, interacting with you and, like, it's just so cute. Like, it becomes a lot more, like, purposeful, which I know that raising a baby is purposeful. But it just, for me, starts to feel more fulfilling when they get to be toddlers. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for, like, I'm excited. I mean, we're gonna at some point move Ezra down to Zeke's room. They're gonna share a room. I don't think that'll happen, you know, probably for another year or whatever, but it's gonna be so fun. I don't know, I'm just excited for them to both be like comprehending everything. I think it'll be so much fun. So anyway, happy birthday, Ezra.
A year in the life.
Year in the we didn't film at all.
Therefore,
we have some footage we can throw in, but it's been quite the year. Happy birthday, Ezra. That's from Zeke's Christmas program. Ezra, we love you so much, and I'm so excited to see all of the ways that your personality is going to develop in the next couple of years. And I'm just so thankful that you're part of our family.
and we love you.
Have a good year. See you next year.
See you next year.
Or you have a December birthday and things just getting lumped together.
You belong here. You belong with me. Everything's clear. If you choose to see, just imagine what our love could be. You belong here with me.
Nani?
I know.
I belong here. I belong with you.
Careful. Yeah, you see his eyebrow?
Always
The
feel
hand.
so new. It's amazing what your love can do. I belong here with you. So come home, come home. So come home to me. So come home, come home to me. Home to me. We belong here. We belong together. Here's my heart, dear. You can keep forever. If you're wondering where your home should be, you belong here with me. So come
Is it windy?
so come so come come
What are you doing? Ezra. Say mama. Yeah. Say dada. Hey, hey, hey. Dada. Dada. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Yay! Come, come, come. Yeah! Yeah!
Good job.
Yay! What are you doing? You dancing?